everybody. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? Oh, wait. It's me, Sal, here once more for another... Uh-oh. Oh. For another lovely day. Boy. I told you I would make up for us missing yesterday. I really did not mean to. I don't normally stream on... I haven't normally streamed on Saturday nights. But, oh. Yo! We got a 6 spoiler! But, like I said, I told you I'd make it up to you guys. So, this is a sponsored game. Bye. So, they gave me a free copy of this game to...
Jeff found himself at a beach in his newly built all-terrain bathtub. Today, his journey was beginning, and he knew it would be very hard.
Okay. So yeah, we are driving a bathtub, and we're trying to do something. I don't know. This just looked fun, and it was offered to me for free, as long as I streamed it. Yeah, all-terrain bathtub. But yeah. How's your guys' day going? I'm having a pretty solid
This adventure
day.
will be really hard, but I have to try.
Okay, Jeff. I have not tried the socks yet. I probably won't actually try any of those on until Monday, probably, sadly. But I am excited to try them. Oh, okay. But yeah. It's like a pack of like 6 socks, like 6 pairs. So, like, it's like a bunch of them. So, but yeah, I have the iconic femboy socks, femboy and/or I don't know, just programming socks. I got the iconic stripy programmer socks.
No, but seriously, this is going to be really hard. Like, really. I'm not kidding. If you see me crying, just ignore it. Happens every time you play this game.
Okay, well, it so far has been super easy, Jeff. I would dare even say comically easy. But yeah. Alright, well, knew that was gonna happen at some point. But yeah, like I said, I got offered this game as a sponsorship, and it seemed really fun. And a nice way to break up all the Silent Hills. So... Oh, other ways, my day went by really quickly. Day job was over before I knew it. And, when I got food after work, my burrito, they messed up my burrito order and gave me gave me another burrito. So now I have a lunch to take to work tomorrow. Well, technically they didn't even give me another burrito. They gave me a burrito and a taco salad. So I have a taco salad to take to work tomorrow. To take for tomorrow. Interesting. I assume we're trying to get to the top there. Probably shouldn't bother trying to get bathtub decorations. But what if they're really cool? What if it's like, I don't know, how do you trick out a bathtub? Actually, you want to know the craziest thing I ever saw in a Home Depot before? I once saw it. A sapphire toilet in a Home Depot. Yeah. But yeah, they were just selling a sapphire toilet in a Home Depot. Here. I desperately begged the person I was going to Home Depot with. I was there to help pick stuff, like move things. But, because, you know, it's a Home Depot that tends to be hard to, like, transport stuff. But, oh wait, I see what you're supposed to do. Okay. Anyway, I was like, you gotta get the sapphire toilet. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't made out of sapphire. Like, have you ever seen those videos where they make the fake diamonds and stuff? Like, they put specialized, like, goo or whatever. I think it might be heated up of the minerals that make up the crystal. And then they tap, like, a master crystal to it. Don't drop it. Alright. We did it. But yeah. I think it was something like that, or it could have just been a blue glass toilet, but... because it was, like, semi-transparent, so... I don't know. It's cool. I think I would like that a lot more as a bathtub, though, than a toilet, though. But, like, that is because, like, part of me almost thinks of it as, like, the actual, like, height of luxury now. It was really expensive. And I'm like, you know, you're doing well, but are you doing installing a sapphire toilet well? Okay. Oh, okay. Onward we go. The party mushrooms. You know, I really like mushrooms, but, like, I, like, never buy them. I am curious as to why there would be so many signs this way. I guess it's just a place for you to fall in the back. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't remember the last time I bought mushrooms with, like, I always look at them in the grocery store. They're never, like, expensive or anything, but I always look at them and I'm like, you know, like, I think that I just, like, don't have, like, set dishes in mind. They never inspired dishes. Sitting on the... Good job, Sai. Boss makes $1, you make a dime. That's why you always poop on company time.
I should seriously try jumping my bath.
Oh, I can jump! Alright. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no, wait, they're fine. I'm like, what are these shaped like? But no, they're just bones. Doing a double, fair. I just got off of a 12-hour shift with no sleep. So I feel you. But yeah. You're a different breed. But like a Schnauzer? A Dachshund? Corgi? Alright. But yeah, I don't know. It happens. Sometimes people don't sleep. It's normal. Happens to the best of us. No, that would tell people they do something like. I made it. Okay, game, if I could stop doing 360s, that'd be great. Hi. Yeah, I got sponsored to do this. I will say, once more. Okay.
Suddenly, a small, doubtful thought crept in, and Jeff heard his dad's voice.
You're doubting yourself already? What a joke. Your brother got to the top with his feet in a pot and only using a hammer to move.
Good thing he wasn't stuck in a washing machine.
Wait. His brother is the Bennett Foddy guy?
Is there an award for driving a bathtub across every terrain?
Aye. Would manufacturer be the breed of android? You know what? Maybe. I mean, I think it's more of. You know, yeah, I guess so. Huh. I was gonna say maybe it's more like a model. Then I was like, I feel like, you know what I mean, I feel like a Honda Accord is a Honda Accord, whether it's like a 2025 or a 2024. You know what I mean? So, not sure. That's fair. Okay, I might have over-exaggerated a little bit when I said no sleep. It was probably like 1 or 2 hours, if I'm being honest. And I used to do that way more regularly. Hi, Mercury. Welcome in. Hello. I'm driving a bathtub up a mountain. I think model would be equivalent to like age generation. That sounds about right. Yeah, actually, because I even consider like Red or C1 to be an older sibling. So, as for example, hi. I'm doing good. Maybe sleepy, but no. Oh, hey. That works out. But I am doing good. I got a free burrito, or a free taco salad when I got my burrito earlier, because they messed up my order. And work went by really quickly. Good stuff. I got home early and I started stream early enough that I can actually stream a little bit today. Although I will say we are not going to push it past like 10:30-ish. Yo, soap. It's what every bathtub needs. Heck yeah. Heckin' free burrito. But yeah, I'm gonna take that burrito with the taco salad with me to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna have me an awesome lunch. And by that I mean I'll actually have a lunch to have. Like today, I just drank water. So having a lunch will be cool. Alright, we made it! Do I go? Oh. Oh, okay. Some Tarzan stuff going on now. I'll be honest, this is way easier than Bennett Foddy. Oh, it's magic! You know!
As Jeff climbed higher, he thought about how his father never understood him, never believed in his way of doing things. To his father, only muscles and physical strength mattered.
Okay. So, is it gonna be that Jeff, unlike his brother, the getting over it guy in the pot, is like smart, and he built his bathtub car to prove he could do something impressive too? Ah! Why are you doing this to me, game? Oh, there we go. Hi. Why don't I just take the safe path? Okay, I definitely can take this one now. What? It's so grippy. I like it. Like, it doesn't feel like
Grandpa
it should...
taught me that you don't always need muscles to solve problems.
Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, and my programming socks got here. That's another big highlight. Totally forgot I could jump for a second. No, 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 no!
Did you really think you can make it without stumbling?
Okay. I'm just driving my bathtub up the mountain. Oh, okay. Good job, Sal. Wow! Okay. You ever watch, like... Have you ever seen Lumichu beat one of the like hard games? Like she just like casually does those sometimes, and I'm just so impressed every time I see her do stuff like that. My bathtub on GM Construct. All right. Also, we got another, I'll bring it up again. We have a new Cell of a Night coming up. Pretty excited for that. Was in talks about another guest here pretty for after that too, so we getting places with it. I'm almost done with my testings, because like I'm trying to test every. I mean, like I would have picked a lot of the like, not even a lot. I'd pick all these guests to be on at some point anyway. But I'm trying to go out of my way to make sure I know what I'm doing with every single guest type before I invite people who I don't know as well personally on. Specifically so that, you know, I just don't want to, like, make, like, someone particularly cool have to suffer through like tech support on my end if I can help it. All right. Round around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. You ever... Why is the monkey chasing the weasel? What scenario is happening with that? Isn't a mulberry bush like what they get like... Wait, can people eat mulberries? I know that mulberry flowers are what they feed exclusively to silk moths, to silkworms to make silk. They need to eat a lot of mulberry like leaves. Oh no, my lack of sleep is hitting me a little bit. But like, do people eat mulberries? I always wonder about that, because like I'll hear about like a lot of the time it's like fruit. I'll hear about like weird fruit that like doesn't seem to really exist. Like I said, like mulberries. I've never seen huckleberries for sale, but I found out that huckleberries are basically just a type of wild blueberry. Like they...
Ouch.
Like they're related to blueberries. So, and I don't currently live there, but I've lived in an area that's famous for huckleberries. It just has like huckleberry flavored everything. So, like, I've had huckleberry. Okay. We are up. Oh, we're off. Oh, so off. Off to save Christmas. Alright. Because we forgot our jackets. All right. Uppies, uppies, uppies. Yeah. All right, head on down here. Yeah. Up here. But yeah, no, there's what's another one? I've seen boysenberry flavored things, but I've never seen boysenberries. Oh, same with elderberries. It's a lot of berries now that I'm thinking about it. I'm like, why don't we farm these? Like, why can't I get them at the grocery store? Like, it'd be one thing if they're like exotic fruit, like the ice cream, like what is it called? Like, I think it's like vanilla ice cream bean, which is a fruit. Ironically enough, it just looks like a bean, and it's like a whole fruit that tastes like vanilla ice cream. This is a real thing, by the way. Like, for real, look that up. That's a real thing. One second. Okay. Now, okay, wait. But yeah, like, it's one thing if it's like an exotic fruit. But like, we have tons of stuff that's like flavored with it. Elderberries, boysenberries, you know, etc. It's like, clearly that stuff is like exists, like, and is grown commercially in like the at least like, if not the United States, then North America. Like, I don't even know what those fruit look like. Like, if you put them in the store, I wouldn't even be able to recognize them. But, like, I've heard their names a million times. Boysenberry. Alright, come on. Also, you think grape? Well, like, what kind of plant is a grape? Like, they grow on a vine, right? But, like, isn't the only other fruit that grows on a vine? Like, isn't that just tomatoes and melons? Are grapes just bunches of tiny melons? You ever think about that? From a Drake and Josh episode. Hi! I got here. But, I kind of agree with the sentiment, unless they have their own thing. I know that, like, eggplants and tomatoes are technically nightshades, and they're, like, they're pretty much the only edible nightshades, because most nightshades are poisonous. That's why it's such a, it's so very frequently used as a, like, a poison ingredient in, like, witch shows and stuff.
I was almost there. I know I can do this.
Okay. What's neat is that watermelon is a berry. Oh, so if the melon family, like watermelons and cucumbers, are berries, that means... Wait. Wait, does that make grapes a bit, like, does that actually make grapes a melon? Please stop texting me. Forgot to click the... Hold on. There we go. No more text message alerts. All right. But yeah. Does that make water, like, does that make grapes a berry? I feel like grapes deserve to get, like, berry status. Although, did you know that... Wait, okay, wait. Are bananas... I know bananas are, like, really closely related to grass. But are they... And they're technically a grain. But aren't they also a berry? And then strawberries are, like, just a fruited nodule or something. They're not even berries. Because they have the seeds on the outside that makes them not a berry. Oh. Bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. Yep. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. But charisma is selling a tomato-based fruit salad. But intelligence is also knowing that that is pretty much that oh wait, hold on. But it's even more intelligence to realize that tomato-based fruit salad is literally just salsa. Just think about it. Salsa is uncooked tomato. It's uncooked tomato and peppers. Also, we go frequently onion and garlic, but people put not fruits in fruit salad all the time anyway, so I don't think those matter. Pretty much every salsa has tomato and peppers, both of which are fruit. Tomatoes and potatoes are also nightshades. Yeah, eggplants are too. But or aubergines if you live somewhere that doesn't speak English. It's a way cooler name than eggplant, if I'm being honest. Because an aubergine is named after the color of the skin of the eggplant. Yo, what's up, Bug? How you doing? I got all of the stuff now, by the way. We're doing a sponsored game, though, today. They gave me this game studio gave me a free copy of this game to play it on stream. It is basically Bennett Foddy, but a car. Yeah, it's pretty goofy. I kind of like it. We're driving a bathtub with wheels to show our father that intelligence matters, because he's way more proud of his son, his bald son who climbed a mountain with a pot and a...
Do you even know what you're trying to prove?
Yeah. trying to prove that I can drive up this mountain. That's what I'm trying to prove. Oh! That was sick, actually. Just like snag the side of that. Alright. Science! She blinded me with science! Science! I think it'd be fun to be that guy at a, in like an 80s band who just yells something random. Like, that was such a common thing back then. She blinded me with science! Science! I was blinded by science. Right? Wouldn't that be fun? Just like... I think anyone can do it if you got the right song, too. Back home, got invited to a WWE party thing, but it was... Chill up. Nice. I like WWE. Actively, so Sil and them are all super into WWE, and I'm actively choosing not to get into it, despite having previously really liked WWE, because I feel like I'm too busy to get another thing that happens regularly that I need to watch. You know, but I've met a bunch of pro wrestlers. Like I have personally met Randy Orton, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and yeah, straight up, just I've met all of them at a Cracker Barrel. I met Mick Foley before it? Ooh, Mick Foley's cool. He's also the Boulder from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And he says it's like if you ever see the interviews with him talk about being the Boulder, he talks about how it's so weird for people to recognize him for that when he talks, but not know anything for wrestling when he spent most of his life for wrestling. So he's just like, it's so interesting. Like, it's really, I don't know. I just think that's fun. The Boulder's is gonna win in the Boulder's gonna win in a landslide. No. No.
Maybe you're just not cut out for this after all.
Okay. Wait, no! I don't want to be like a ratty, rusted out bathtub. I want to at least be like a race car bathtub. Oh, Hot Rod Flames, let's go! Yo, I love Mankind. Like, I watched, when I watched wrestling, it was like still like all about like Mankind and The Rock. Mankind, The Rock, Undertaker. Though John Cena was pretty new at the time. Well, like near the end of when I was watching it. Like, John Cena and Rey Mysterio were pretty new. Like, around when I stopped watching. Dang it! I like the Hot Rod Flames, thank you. But yeah, like I said, the ones who I got to meet, though, were Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus. Randy Orton was the nicest one, which is funny because apparently, like, he's like never nice in the show. You know? Like, he's always like a villain character. A heel. But yeah. Sergeant Slaughter? Oh, that's one of my older brothers' favorites was Sergeant Slaughter. My favorite was always Undertaker because, you know, he was spooky and cool and edgy. Or Kane. Actually, I liked Kane a lot back when I was a kid too, because I was the younger sibling always. One of the so I was just like, it's Undertaker, but the younger sibling. Apparently he's like mayor of like some city in Alabama or something. Supposedly he's not very good. Like, I've heard a bunch of stuff that he's like not a very good mayor. But like, are you gonna step up to Kane and be like, hey, I don't really like our tax policy? He's just gonna choke slam you through the table. I think you just have to deal and hope that he doesn't get reelected, I guess. Now listen here, brother. I know parking is a bit restricted in our downtown region right now. You, me, Sunday night cage match. Winner decides parking policy for all of, like, Akron, Alabama, or whatever. You're just like, and you're just like some like concerned housewife or something. You know, like, that sounds hilarious. Like, something about that is hilarious. Oh my god, the mayor has a steel chair! Like, something about a pro wrestler president is always kind of great. Like, that's a major plot point in, dang it. In the video game franchise Final Fight, which exists in the same universe as Street Fighter, by the way. Like Mike Hagar from like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what he's from. And just Mike Hagar, he just canonically is like a big pro wrestler, and he goes across town beating up the local gang to save his daughter. But he gets to, like, his story ends and they get the new protagonist because he is elected president of the United States. And that's his actual story. Like, it's just funny to me. I mean, I guess it's pretty much... Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Hercule has never, in the Dragon Ball, never became like King of Earth or something. Just now that I've thought about that a little bit, he's kind of got that same sort of vibe. But actually, I think Dragon Ball has a king. The world, like Earth in Dragon Ball, has a king, and I think it's a dog. Hercule, Pro Heavyweight Champion of the world. Now you see. Now you see, that's where Goku and Vegeta are always going to be his inferior. They're in a lower weight class than him. Clearly. So it's not fair to try to put him up against Goku and Vegeta. Of course. You got Android 18 for that, apparently. You know, I knew better than to try to jump there. And we're at the start.
Close.
No.
Get back on the bed.
Get back on the bath. But yeah, you just go to submit like the new tax bill and just like the Undertaker bell goes off, just like boom. And you're like, oh no. The Kane mayor office. Here's last words. Just been holding back this entire time. I mean, yeah, at one point he said that part of the point of Hercule is that he's supposed to be strong by Dragon Ball standards, but weak by Z standards, to kind of show you how far they had come strength-wise. So I assume that he is like a single step behind like King Piccolo, probably. In that sort of ballpark, if you want to go to Dragon Ball. By that logic. So like he could have dealt with the Red Ribbon Army himself, maybe. Maybe if he was, well, if he was bulletproof, he could have done it. For some reason, Goku's bulletproof. They never really go into that. They're always just like, oh, he's too strong for bullets to hurt him. He just always has been that way. But like, anyway. So you been everything going good? Yeah, everything's been going pretty good. I will say I am running off of next to no sleep right now. Because I had to go do a 12-hour shift at work. And I had people messaging me until 2 in the morning. So I'm basically, I might as well not slept. Too dense to be penetrated by bullets. Working, getting to you. I mean, I work part-time. They're 12-hour shifts, though, so from like 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. So okay, that one was on the car.
Grandpa would have laughed at this.
But yeah, so no, it's not as much as some people. So I don't want to act like it's hard. The only hard part about it really is the waking up at like 4 a.m. So. But yeah, it was alright. Like I said, I got all my packages in as of today now from Throne. Thank you all so much, by the way, for that again. And you know, got a free burrito at Chipotle, or well, technically a taco salad bowl. Or yeah, I don't know what else you would call that. Hi, come on! Yep, got all the books. Yo, I will. I'm not sure which one I want to read first, if I'm being honest. Like, I got all of Mass Effect. I have every Mass Effect comic book that they ever made. And then I also have, like, the 4 main Cyberpunk 2077 comics. I think they're either comics or they're novels. I'm not sure. Grinding Mass Effect. Nice, nice. Who you romancing? What class you playing? My favorite romance was Talia, and I'm like I said, I'm still bummed that they've locked her behind. Like, I'm still bummed at the way they did her. Because apparently the voice actor, like, she was apparently intended to be a bi romance option. But the voice actress didn't feel comfortable doing that. But that's not the part that, like, if she, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Whatever you're comfortable with. But I'm more upset with the fact that because of that, for fairness, they got rid of the Garrus one. Soldier romancing Garrus. There we go. My boy Garrus. But yeah, they got rid of Garrus being able to be romanced by boys because they wanted him to be fair with Tali. And since Tali didn't want to record, Tali's voice actress refused to record any gay scenes. That means they had to throw away all of the gay Garrus scenes. And I still think that that's kind of ridiculous. Apparently, he even recorded them. Oh, I hate that one. I mean, I like the vehicles and stuff, but I hated the story of that. Very uncomfortable. So sad. Yo, Gage! Welcome in. How are you? Hi. I'm driving my bathtub to the top of this mountain to make my papa proud. I can't find Thane Krios.
Another setback. Perhaps it's time you face reality.
Shut up, Dad! Or the mental image ghost of Dad. But yeah, no, you don't find Thane. Thane finds you. I don't know. Lack of sleep is probably not helping my conversation skills. Then we go back on up. around. The answer to life is actually 30.2. I thought it was 42. Must have missed a decimal somewhere. Oh!
Here's something radical.
How? Invisible wall! No! Mad they changed the way Kelly Chambers looks. Oh, is it because maybe they lost, see, maybe they lost did they lose, like, the rights to her face model? That's, like, the one downside to, I think, to Mass Effect, you doing, like, basing all of the default skins and a bunch of the NPCs after real people, is that at some point, that means that their appearances are not owned and attached to the game. So, at some point, we are going to have versions of Mass Effect released without, like, the default Shepard or FemShep of either, you know, just in the game at all. You'll have to just go in and remove them. Maybe make a new original face for everybody else. As long as they keep Seth Green, though. Seth Green's the only really important one in my brain, I guess. Joker! RR was amazing. Yeah, how was... Did you enjoy Royal Rumble? Did The Rock show up still? You said, iShow Speed showed up? He did not. Cena got second place. Let's go. You can't see him? His time is now. Apparently John Cena is very tired of that joke. Can't see me. My time is now. All right. iShow Speed showed up, eliminated one guy, and immediately got destroyed. So he had to get medical attention? Okay. He's not the most fit. He doesn't look like he's the most physically fit type of guy. It makes sense that pretty much any actual wrestler would body him if he doesn't have, like, the drop on them or something. Yeah, but he's not pro wrestler fit. Okay, we are up here. Honestly, like, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a minute, but I know he's like kind of like a scrawny little guy. I'm not really, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm not really the biggest fan of him. Like, I'm sure he himself is a decent enough dude, but like, I don't really enjoy his content. At least what I've seen of it. Yeah, so this is my sponsored game that I got. I told you about. Alright. Yeah. I think it'd be kind of cool to get into Lucha Libre, though. I just had the impression that it was, like, more real than, like, Western wrestling. Like, it's less, it's more actually, like, fighting. But I don't know if that actually is true. Lucha! Lucha! It's a way of life! Alright. Lucha! Lucha! Come on!
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I'm working on it. Cool your jets, Jeff. I went the wrong way. I am very tired. But yeah. Hey Sil, what is the town that Kane is the mayor of? Kane from WWE. Figured you'd know. It is going well. We have not gotten very far at all, though. It's one of those, like, ragey games. Like Bennett Foddier.
You must be allergic to success.
Shut up, Dad. You're allergic to my face. God, that was bad. Get that from you. You know, that's the thing. If you're a parent, if there's something wrong with your kid, it's just your fault. It's either yours or your spouse's, guaranteed. Unless they have different parents, then unless like they're adopted, in which case it's only probably kind of your fault. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I joined the No Sleep gang today, or last night. So I'm not, but I promised I'd make up the no stream yesterday or today.
Man, I should really take a bath after this. I'm sweating.
Yeah? Really, Jeff? The sign even says slow. Alright, we'll take it slow. Oh, so you don't know the town that pro wrestler Kane is mayor of? Aw. It seemed like a fact you would know. Okay, and... Am I? You notice something else I always thought would be kind of a cool thing to go to? You know in Nacho Libre, how he goes to, like, the underground Lucha Libre fights? Like, are those real? Like, I mean, like... and I don't mean that in, like, a... oh, you know... Why would they be real? Like, you know what I mean? Not in, like, a dumb way. I'm meaning, like... They made me think of the, street boxing league, like, Muay Thai leagues in Thailand. Taking it slow with Nebbit Daffy. But yeah, what was I just saying? Something. Oh, yeah. In Nacho Libre, the underground, like, lucha ring that he went to, like, very much makes me think of the, underground, like, private,
Not now.
like, street Muay Thai leagues or whatever that, are in Thailand. So it makes me kind of wonder if, like, there's just, like, street lucha. If so, I think that's sick, and I wanna see a street lucha match. Come on. Go. Slow rides, take it easy. But yeah, what else did I do today? Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't do much. Like I said, free burrito. Yeah, got a free burrito. I went to work. I didn't sleep last night. All the packages showed up. Good names. Never thought of the street luchadors. Wonder what the pay would be like. Me too, actually. Like, from whatever I've seen, it looks like a guy just goes around and takes money from the crowd at those kind of shows, like the street fighting shows. Now I'm like, are those legal in Thailand? I know they have them in Thailand with Muay Thai, but like... So like... Hold on, I can just Google this. Street lucha. Street lucha. Okay. Yeah, no, there is street lucha. It looks like it. How much street lucha? Hey, yeah, like, damn. Also, what are they actually have a wrestler in the Street Lucha circuit? At least with this picture, that's just Captain America. Like, his mask is Captain America's mask. Like, 100%. And that's kind of funny to me. Just like, Captain America from the Marvel movies! It's just some guy. Yeah, I love lucha. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of lucha of wrestling necessarily. I do like wrestling, but something about luchadors. I think it's because I watched so many shows as a kid where they just randomly had luchadors, usually doing like regular like day-to-day street stuff. Or like just randomly working for like another company as like security or whatever. Stuff like that. I think that's why I really like luchadors. Saw a couple gray area spots in Thailand that for sure were selling part of stolen goods, not sold down. Whoa, did you go to Thailand? Thailand seems like a fun place. Like, maybe a touch scary, but like, it seems like a fun place to go. I was told to basically never get pad thai there from Garnt. From Trash Taste. He was saying you shouldn't do pad thai in Thailand, but I thought that was like their like national dish. So what do I know, I guess. Although I'll be honest, one of my favorite foods of all time is Penang curry, which is Thai food. It's Thai curry. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. It was amazing, had a lot of fun. A lot of people could speak at least some English, so nice. Yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to travel more. I don't even have a passport. Okay.
If you want to progress, try going up.
Thanks. Thank you. But yeah, like, I don't even know where I would go if I could go. Like, I mean, I would want to go to Japan. That'd be my big one. Do you think Europe would be kind of cool to go see? Thailand actually is a pretty big place. I think that would be really cool to go to. Actually, I really want to go to the Philippines. I saw some videos of beaches in the Philippines that looked really cool. And it's even just the beaches. Like, I don't even like going, like, I don't even like being outside much, but like, I saw these cool jungly beach islands and I'm like, that would be a cool place to go and just be. Off the coast of some spot in Thailand, not Thailand, Philippines. And also, I love the food. I love Filipino food. So I think that would be a fun one. Also, the zoo is amazing. Saw hippos, adult men-sized catfish, and a guy doing tricks with alligators. Oh yeah, that's super common here. People do that all the time here. Yeah, people have domesticated like semi-domesticated alligators here for like gator shows. They're all over the South. Okay, actually, Ireland, Germany, and Mongolia. Ooh, Mongolia would be cool. You could get the horse cheese. They milk horses in Mongolia, and they turn the horse milk into, they just drink it, and they'll also make it into cheese. And they're the only country that produces horse milk as an industry. Because they're the only ones who have any culture of drinking horse milk. But still, I think that'd be interesting to try. I'd be like, okay, you know what I mean? The state's doing it as well. Didn't visit the zoo when I went. Honestly, we have some pretty good zoos here. I'm talking, you're not gonna see that kind of a thing at a zoo though. It would probably be considered, I don't know, probably harassment of animals. And in America, for the most part, minus certain exceptions, I think generally people try to keep it like, you just look at the animals in a nice exhibit that's actually like super good for their
Here we
mentals
go.
or whatever.
Welcome to Taco.
Bongo, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am Cell, Android variety VTuber. I play lots of games. Today we have a sponsor for this game of Driving is Hard. How was your stream? What were you playing? And ironically enough, it is in fact hard. And Bongo. There you go. Honestly, you know what? How about we throw some music on, actually, while I'm at it? It's pretty bland, environment-wise. They did not lie with the name, in fact. They did not. All right. There we go. And then, but yeah, how was your stream, Bongo? What were you playing? There we go. Hi. All right. Boy. Hi, Verano. Yo, Gay Mirror Glisten. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Selving Legion. I hope you have a cell of a time. Yo, Borderlands. I really like Borderlands. I only ever played 2. Guess we're going over here now. But yeah, I only ever played 2, but I wanted to play the other ones. They're really funny. Well, me taking a page out of you and still doing every game. Nice! Way to be. Oh, Trix, the Treasure Fae. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am Cell, Android Variety VTuber. We play lots of games here. Currently, I am doing a sponsored game for... I am currently doing a sponsored game for Driving is Hard, which is basically Bennett Foddy, but in a car. Let me get you a shout out. How's your stream? What were you playing? And feel free to take care of yourself if you need to do post-stream care. Oh, you were also doing... that's awesome. Or Driving is Hard. Oh, some modded Stardew? Nice. I really like Stardew, too. I kind of wanted to play that some more, but I feel like it'd be boring to play that by myself. Like, I feel like I'd almost, like... I feel like I'd almost have to play that with somebody else.
Everyone else has tried something that's ridiculous.
Nope. Alright. I do prefer it with others. Yeah, exactly. Something about doing it with people seems like that'd be more fun. No worries, God King. Thank you so much. Yeah. Trix, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Selvian Legion. I hope you have a cell of a time. Thank you so much. Alright. Yeah, giggity. Giggity, giggity. Alright. Honestly, I cannot do a Quagmire impression. The only Family Guy... I only can do 2 Family Guy impressions. I can do Peter's laugh, and literally just the laugh. And I can do... Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter. I can say exactly that phrase. Lois. Gonna do my dailies in another game. Probably get off for the... No worries. I hope you have... I wish you good luck, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Peter, the horse is here. Can you Cleveland Brown and sing the entire beginning of the song? You know what? I did really enjoy. I did really enjoy the Cleveland show. Although, you know what I think my favorite one actually was of the Seth MacFarlane cartoons. I think my favorite one was later American Dad, not current American Dad, but there's like an era right in the middle where it is so funny. Like, it's just all hits. Because I think it's so funny that, like, American Dad started off as, like, the political cartoon, and then it became the least political out of all of the Seth MacFarlane shows. I watched all the American Dad at one point, but then they started releasing new ones. I mean, isn't that how it always is with shows? They keep making it, and then you're not caught up anymore. Like, I really like Archer, but I'm like 2 seasons behind now. And it's just like, well... If I stopped to watch Archer, I'd have to, like, pause watching anime for a couple weeks, probably. Why? Because they are releasing another remake of an anime. Oh, what anime? The backlog is real. It is so hard to get through any backlog. Okay, you know what? I watched a YouTuber who was talking about how he figured out the secret to getting through your gaming backlog And I'm like, oh, that could be, that's interesting. That could be useful.
Keep that in mind when the dogs are it starts with one thing.
You okay, Jeff? Jeff's the protagonist. But but yeah, anyways, he has this whole video, and you know what the answer to his question of how can you get through your backlog was to remove most of it. Basically, be realistic and decide what actually matters to you to watch or play through. And I'm like, that's not a solution. That's giving up on half of it. Narrator's having a stroke, but he seems to have been humming, which... I mean, yeah. Yo, Rurouni Kenshin! I really liked Rurouni Kenshin, although I'll be honest, I stopped when, I did stop watching when, it became... Like, I didn't watch one of the last seasons. After they, like, defeated, like... literally, like, their version of, like, Frieza, basically. It was just a lot less cool. Alright. There we go. Come on. His style of... Got arrested for... How's this game going? Game is going good. It is hard. And it does not help the fact that I am running off of 0 hours, or like, less than 3 hours of sleep. So, my brain's not braining. But I think I'm doing pretty good considering that. You know what is the anime I really want them to remake, but I don't think they will? I really want a remake of Yu Yu Hakusho. I really enjoyed that anime. It's by the same guy as Hunter x Hunter. And it's super underrated, and I would kill for like a remake of that. Because I just... Not even for me. I just want it so that other people will know Yu Yu Hakusho again. Because I'm like... I remember watching that when I was like a kid. And now people don't know what that anime is. And I'm like, there was a time when that was like the second biggest anime. Yeah. Samurai Champloo needs a revamp. I need to watch the rest of Samurai Champloo. Although the creator of Samurai Champloo, Space Dandy, and Cowboy Bebop is making a new anime, and I am very interested in seeing that. My uncle had a Game Boy or a game based on that, but I never actually watched the show. It's like... So, it's basically take Dragon Ball Z and Bleach and mix them together and make it funny. Like, it has, like, some of the best characters in anime, in my opinion. Hi. Plot of the show, I just didn't watch it. It's fair. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Hold on. I need... This is not a very good... Come on. Music. Music at me. Oh. I thought I had it on shuffle. Let's go. There. Perfect. Hey, you know the show that I was really mad got canceled? It was called Reaper, Son of the Devil. Oh, hey! My mom really liked that show. No! Haha! We're okay! Goes out and catches the spirits of sinner. Yeah, it seems like all of the really good shows don't last very long, sadly. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, I saw it. The parachute is such a lifeline. And you can kind of move, or you can kind of maneuver it with the when the parachute's out. There we go. It was a comedy and it had a guy from Son of Tucson and did. Yeah. There's another show like that I really liked. And it was about it's about that same guy, I think, or Deadbeat. Never mind. You said the show I was thinking of. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed those shows. At least what I watched of them. No.
Another setback? Perhaps it's time you face reality.
Shut up, Dad. The narrator is your father in this game. The reasons I really liked it is that every center had powers associated with what... That kind of sounds cool. Untouchable, you're unable to touch. Real me popped champagne. Thinking I don't do pain. Being still, eyes closed. World just passed me by. Pills. Okay. Higher. No. You can also do the... There, I never actually did that earlier. No. I feel like that's actually pretty close to a Cleveland impression, actually. If I sit and work on, like, I'll be honest, when I'm by myself, I very frequently will just, like, work on voices. Alright. There we go. It's like the first... Have you seen the Markiplier drama that happened the other day? It's so funny to me. It's not even drama. It's literally like H3H3 being jealous of Markiplier, basically. He's just like crashed out the other day, and I got it trending, claiming that Markiplier was faking his voice, and he's like, there's no way any human could sound like that without doing a thing. He's just like, no one talks like that. You know how deep his voice is? Next Sullivan Night after novella is you impersonating a Family Guy character. That'd be kind of funny. I actually have one of the next people lined up. Well, one and a half. One of the people who invited onto the show next was like, I don't think I'd be very good at that. And then never followed up on that. And I'm like, is that a no then? I need to message them again. I'm just like, I've never done that. I don't think I'd be very good at a talk show. And I'm like, I'm not inviting you on because I think you'd be like the best talk show person, like guest ever. I wanted you on to be you. But was Markiplier cut out a person that is known for causing drama because internet drama? Yeah, pretty much. I'll be honest, for like half a second, I thought you were going to suggest I should get Markiplier on the talk show. And I'm like, I was ready, like, when you were like, who I should have next. Just because Markiplier showed up in the song. I actually just got caught up on his podcast today while I was at work. I'm a huge Markiplier fan. I love Markiplier. I don't think he'd say yes to being on the talk show. Nor do I know how to get in touch with him in any way, shape, or form. To even ask, so... But I feel like that's a bit above me, currently. Okay, wait, I forgot. We might still have some people from the raid. I do a talk show, and I have a new episode next Thursday. And, come on, music. All the sad songs today. Or, all the, like, not good music. Alright. Here, Marky would be neat. The idea of somehow getting him on the talk show. It would be so cool. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I would love it. Like I said, I'm a huge fan. In fact, actually, a big reason I tried doing internet content again. This isn't my first attempt at being a content creator. It was actually because of Unis Honest. Be a very fun guest, Jesse Cox. Yeah, that's another person who would be really cool. I don't know how I'd even get a hold of him though. I do like him though. He has a business email? Wait. If he has a business email, maybe that might... You know what? If enough of you guys suggest it, I will at least send an email. I wouldn't hold out hopes for anybody like really big for any time soon, but I promise if there is demand for me to try to get somebody big, I will at very least attempt to reach out in some fashion. And that is a promise. Everyone will get at least one email or message on something if enough people request it. Guaranteed. I'll even let you know if I did. Maybe not in an official capacity, but I'll at very least tell people on Discord or something. Don't want to cause problems for people if they say no. Or worse, don't respond or something. I know how stuff can be sometimes, publicly saying things like that. Oh yeah, thank you for sharing the Discord. But yeah, alright. Go back and around. Yeah, no, I have a big list of people who had like pie in the sky guest ideas. Although honestly, I would rather practice on people I know a little bit better. If I'm being honest, because I don't even know. I would feel like I would be, you know what I mean? I feel like I need practice just being a talk show person. I'm kind of curious what this. Well, this game came out today, or not today, yesterday. So this game is new. So I don't think there is any speedruns yet. Oh, welcome to the Discord, God King. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no, I have, like I said, right now with the talk show, we're mostly in a... Wow, what was that, Sal? But right now with the talk show, we're mostly in a, I'm trying to get people with different types of streaming and, like, formats so that I know how to, handle them for future guests. And that's why it's been entirely my friends so far. Like, Still was doing a fellow live 2D person. I made Pokey do VR, even though I made Pokey do VR, even though he has a live 2D because of so that I could practice doing the VR person. Novella's gonna be a 3D VTuber. I need a PNG and a live action person next. And then I'll start opening it up to whoever. Because I don't think there is any other... Because I don't think there is any other stream type.
Finally reaching the top of the Green Islands, Jeff
Yeah.
looked back, feeling proud and ready for whatever comes next.
We did it! I want to do an episode on herpetology. I volunteers tribute. I mean, a no-cam streamer is just a Discord call, though. Like, I could do that with anybody, like, right... Like, that doesn't require tech specialized. I mean, I guess I would have to... No, 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 no! Wait,
You're so close. Just focus.
future review Vic... Oh, actually... Yeah, she'd be pretty cool. You know, I used to be afraid of snakes. Like, genuinely. And I cured myself of a fear of snakes really easy by, well, looking at cute pictures of snakes with hats. There used to be a Twitter account that posted semi-daily pictures of snakes with hats. And, now I think snakes are cute. The only reason I would not have a pet snake now is I don't want to deal with their food. Cute snake with hat emote. Snakes are very adorable. I think the only, come on. The only creature I am still afraid of is I do have some slight arachnophobia.
Watch your step, but I think we're past that.
That's maybe leeches. I'm not really a fan of leeches. All little noodle babies. Yeah, I really like snakes. The same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. This is like the most epitome of like 80s music, like end of the movie music to my brain. "18-foot boa constrictor named Bill who would wrap around stuff around my stomach to steal my warmth." Aw, it's adorable. I actually found out that apparently you can actually train snakes to alert you about seizures. You can actually train snakes, and I didn't know that you could even train snakes. I didn't think they had that kind of intelligence. But apparently you can get like an actual medical support snake. And they do it, I think they tighten around you if you're about to have a seizure. I feel like maybe it's just getting a seizure makes them react and they can like tell it's coming in some other way. I feel like maybe there isn't an actual training you can put a snake through. Oh, that's cute. Hi. I like lizards and stuff. Right now, my current one of my current special interests is fish keeping in aquariums. Blame Subnautica. Hi. But yeah, so I have a big fish tank in my office, actually. Because, like, man, I think I need to make a new streaming playlist. But yeah,
Jeff stood at the base of an enormous tree, stretching high above him. This was no ordinary tree. It held his most treasured memories with Grandpa.
okay. If you want to know something they never tell you, you're going to experience, and they tell you, is it to sleep on your stomach or your shoulder? Ooh, that sounds terrible. I think I'll stick with my music, but I really appreciate that. But yeah, no, I got a whole fish tank. I actually just added, I just added some new fish to it and a bunch of plants. I need to give you guys an update picture. I haven't actually done an update picture on that in a while. It's really coming in really nice, I think. I got emerald Cory catfish in it now. And they're gonna be like big, they're gonna be little green catfish. No!
I was almost there. I know I can do this.
Fingers every day. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I actually have a friend with gigantism. Or at least, I don't think they actually have gigantism. They have a similar thing. They have a bunch of issues with that. So...
Do you even know what you're trying to prove?
Alright, come on. Dance 2 feet, hands together, 2 feet forever and forever. Alright. For caramel dancing. I love this song. But yeah, no, honestly, I really regret starting popping things when I was younger. 'Cause now, like, my hands were one thing. But, like, now my neck pops when I just move it. And I don't like how it does that so often. I'm pretty sure I might have, like, structurally damaged my neck doing that. No, wait, I wasn't paying attention.
The ground called. It's tired of catching you.
Hi. Give Ragnarok. Oh, okay. I have not seen that show, but the town inside me. Where even am I? Oh, okay, I'm here. This game took inspiration from with the style and yeah, no, it's 100% Bennett Foddy. They even talk about how the dad, who is the narrator, is who's like haunting him or whatever, is literally talks about how much he loves his other son, who's so much more masculine and strong than this son, because he climbed a different mountain in a pot with a hammer. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh. So I have learned to never ever use the song made me think of this. I have learned to never ever use an alarm clock that plays music I like, because I will start to hate it, and it'll ruin it for me. And there was a time when I set my alarm clock on my phone to just play songs that I liked, like my actual playlist, basically. And I started to just hate all of my favorite songs that I had set for it, because I started associating them with the unpleasantness of having to wake up earlier. But yeah, I agree with you on that. I'm an advocate of make sure the noise is viscerally unpleasant. It'll encourage your brain to wake up to stop the noise. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It needs to be annoying. Alright. Here. Then we go over here. I think I'm doing pretty good for how little sleep I've had right now. Oh, we did it. The thing that we've been... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a quick stretch and hydrate. Bleh. Sleep with the TV on. Don't put on something that you find interesting, but something that you've watched a dozen times. You know what? I agree. I also think low energy stuff like a lot of Animal Planet or cooking shows
I should try speedrunning to the top.
are really good for that too, because it's just like like, you know what I mean? It's stuff that your brain has seen. They're usually not too high energy. You know, and it's like, even if you like food, it's very rare that you'll, like, it takes a special kind of cooking show to be able to catch your attention, like, enough to wake you back up if you're, like, half asleep. But I don't do the TV thing anymore. Lately I've been doing ASMR. For a while I was listening to blacksmithing videos where they would, not specifically like hammering blacksmithing, but like they would like all the metals and stuff into crucibles and pour them into bars. So other than like slight ting ting tings from like taking like certain things apart, it's just like the sound of like the forge going to melt the stuff. Something about that was really relaxing to me. But nowadays, I've been listening to a lot of ASMR. In fact, it's a little embarrassing, but I've been listening to a lot of femboy VTuber ASMR. Specifically, if you want recommendations for that, a lot of Raisin, Debussy, or Debussy, I don't know how they actually say their name, and Fury Bun. Although they're not a femboy, just femboy adjacent. Usually play Mike Byrne, playing Fallout New Vegas because I want to. Nice. Yeah, I'm a pretty big insomniac. That's probably part of why I'm not like dying right now, is that I'm pretty used to running without sleep. My record's a week of no sleep at all. Okay, well, no, not like no sleep, no sleep. The only sleep I got for a whole week at one point was in class. So I would go to class and I would fall asleep for like a few minutes. Debussy is indeed a good one. Yeah, I like them. Exasperates the confusion I have that you have never watched Mimkibus. Oh no, I love Mimkibus. I've watched Mimkibus. My friend Sills even met Mimkibus. Like, I think there might have been miscommunication. Yeah, you're probably getting me confused with someone. I actually, like, I watch a lot of VTubers. Actually, no, I have not played Marvel Rivals on stream. Honestly, I'm not a very competitive person, so I'm not really the best person for those kind of games. Here to the V. Yeah, the V card thing. It looks really cool, actually. I kind of want to get cards, actually. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the thing is that there is like there's another one that's called V Reverie, I believe. There is one that's made by, there are two different companies that are making VTuber trading card games. And I think that's super interesting. And they're games. They're not like just the cards like collectible. Because HoloLive had that. But okay, then it wasn't. No worries. I managed to make my first edition V Royale. Thank you, Merryweather. Yeah, I really like Merryweather. Honestly, though, VTubing is funny in a way because like VTubing is so broad that you can feel like you know everybody, or at least are aware of everybody. And then there'll always be somebody new popping up that you'll just be like, when did you show up? Why do you have 500 viewers? Like, why are you always at 500 viewers? Huh? I thought I knew everyone. You know what I mean? How are you so big without me knowing about it? Myself a... yeah. I think the issue that the two of you have is very similar models and body shape. Hi. Who is it? Like, my model is pretty new. I don't want to, I don't know, I'm interested. Wait, are you thinking Yomi? No, wait, no, that's not a femboy. What am I talking about? VTuber Chappy. So close. Hi. Interesting. Sun Squirrel, hello! Welcome in, how are you? We got a sponsor. We're doing like vehicular Bennett Foddy, basically. How about you? I am doing good. I'm running off of, like, no sleep, though. But aside from that, I am doing great. I'm having a pretty solid day. Well, I'm a robot. That helps. Also, I'm like the only VTuber made by my VTuber mama currently. I mean, I think no, they themselves have a model that they made, but it's just me and themselves that so far that they've made. So. More than the main model. Huh, yeah. Okay. But yeah, if you want examples of a lot of the VTubers I listen to or I watch, I do pop into Be Shoujo and Friends on occasion. I'm big fans of them. A lot of the people who were on the Weary 101, I really liked. Come on!
If anyone's watching this, I just want to say, this is not how I imagined my day going.
I can imagine, Jeff. I can imagine. Although, okay, we might be stepping a little bit past the whole decorum of me asking about another VTuber. I'd rather people not get directed somewhere else while I'm live. Oh.
Falling again, Jeff? Seems like you haven't learned a thing.
What's kind of funny is that aside from Takahata 101, Twitch with one of the... I mean, honestly, I think it's fine to only watch clips of VTubers. Like, you can't watch everybody. Streams themselves as a medium. Damn it. Yeah, streams as a medium. Like, every stream is like 8 to 12 hours. Like, no one will blame you, I think, for enjoying them through clips. You know what I mean? But, yeah, a fair one. No, it's got an end, I'm sure. Like, they don't make these kind of games without ends. It's just, look at the, like, there's a measurement in the top left corner of how far I am. I think the game might be just a touch too long. Like, I don't know how I'm ever gonna get to the end.
Is this real life? Or did I fall asleep in a tub again?
And we are starting over from the very beginning. Lovely. Keep getting impatient is what's happening. And I'm like rushing through. Like, I need to get back to where I was. And then it's just like, well, you're not gonna do that, Sal, if you keep falling. Only watch VTubers outside of Twitch because the... Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, like I said, I follow a lot of VTubers. I've met a bunch of VTubers. Like, I've met Onigiri, Giga. I met Iron Mouse. I actually was on an Iron Mouse stream when she went to a convention. Oh, that wood door sounds super heavy. But, yeah. Little sister goes to school with the Undertaker's daughter. That's kind of cool. He has he runs a sanctuary for large dog breeds. I thought that was kind of cool. Or a shelter or whatever it's called. That is Helltaker's daughter before. It's kind of odd how many VTubers are obsessed with wrestling, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, VTubing is wrestling, but with waifus. As the legendary Gigak would say, VTubing is wrestling, but with waifus. I cannot do a Gigak impression at all. It kind of turns into just a vague British accent. I'm not very good at that. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of odd how much... Yeah. It makes sense. Like, I'm a little bit more... Like you said, I'm choosing not to get into wrestling. Like, a bunch of my friends have gotten into wrestling, but I'm choosing because I just don't want to... I don't have the time to get into another big thing like that. I've had so many Scottish friends I could send to Guy facts whenever. Good. That's awesome. Alright. Up higher. And then a dream, snake eater. Oh my god, no!
I'm not done. Not even close. Get back on the thing.
There we go. But yeah, I don't even, like, my British accent, I don't think I can do a British accent right now. I used to be able, I've been able to do a decent British accent before. Oh my god. I have, like, the worst story. I was talking to somebody, a friend of mine, at a coffee shop one day. And, we were talking about impressions and stuff and, like, doing voices. And, I made the bold claim that I could do a really good British accent. Because I had not really heard or met or known that many British people at that point. And, so I'm like, yeah, I can do a British, I've been told I'm really good at doing a British accent. And then, on the corner of the Starbucks we were in, is his girlfriend, who is British. She's just like, oh, what? You can do a British accent? I would love to hear it. And I'm just like, oh no. And she looked so disappointed in me when I did my British accent. And I'm just like, oi, Gav. Fancy a cuppa? And she's just like, aw. And I'm like, no. And I just, like, got called out. Apparently, I might have gotten better at it or something. I don't know. But she was just like, not good. Quite bad, really. Yeah. Actually, I just like this song. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, good old Selvey. Yeah. There's a reason Awkward Android was one of my monikers for a minute. Because, man, am I not that smooth with anything? Alright. Come on. I will go as slow as... Gas it! Gas it! Okay, okay. Up and over. Nice and gentle. Don't fall, Sal. Gotta get back to where we were. Dang it! But yeah, I have a lot of stories like that. I have other cooler stories too. I have like a lot of stuff happen. I used to be a magnet for crazy stuff happening to me for a while. For like years. I used to have crazy stuff happening all the time. And then I stopped going outside. And now when I go outside, crazy stuff doesn't happen anymore. And now I'm like, oh. Apparently my, Wasteland Weirdness perk is expired or whatever. I'm fast and quick and reckless. Yeah, but I feel like that's boring to watch. Alright. But then again, I'm sure it's boring to watch me drive over the same hunk of course over and over again, too, so... Alright. Thank you for the care package. I will do that. Little stretch and a hydrate. Hi. There we go. Come on. The little bathtub that could. People do this all the time. You ever see those videos where people are like driving up sheer cliffs, like in a car, and it's just like, how? Like, no, I hope this isn't doxing. I don't think it is, but it might be. Like one of the towns I lived in, that was like a local sport league. It was like, I can't remember the name of it, and I'm not gonna say its exact name, obviously. But they would take various vehicles, depending on the season, and try to drive it up like an 85-degree hill, like the closest to a sheer wall you can actually drive up. And it was kind of, it's crazy to watch, because you'll just see people like just be going, and then they'd be like, their car would like start falling behind them, and they'd like dive out and let their car roll away, and they'd run down and get it and wait for their turn to go again. It was less cars though, and it was more motorcycles and four-wheelers and snowmobiles and stuff. But people did trucks, so stuff that was so crazy to watch, and I'm just like, I feel like I'd be so worried I was gonna die, just get smashed under like whatever vehicle of choice I picked. You made it back to Jeff's treehouse. This song again? There we go. Woo! All right. Hey, we lived. All right, follow the signs. There we go. All right. Yeah, I have no idea. That's why I prefaced it. I don't live there anymore. I just lived there. And I didn't live there for that long either, but I lived there for a while, so I'm just like, no. But yeah, so I was just trying to cover my bases. But yeah, like I said, that was like a huge sport in like one of the places I grew up. And I always thought that like everyone was just like asking to get crushed by vehicles as they rain down from the sky from failed attempts of extreme sport. But yeah. Okay. Here we go. The soap. Okay. But, like, there's a bunch of sports that are super regional, though. Like, there's a sport in Brazil where it is bicycle racing on streets. Or not on, like, but not on, like, streets, like, pedestrian staircase streets on the side of the mountain in the favelas. Like Rio. And it's like a very niche regional sport in Brazil. I don't need the soap. Probably. Oh, thank God. Okay. You know what I mean? But you never know with stuff. You know, there's a game I've been really wanting to play with people on stream. I've been really wanting to do a Mario Party Jamboree stream. I really want to get a gang together for some Mario Party Jamboree. I've been really craving like a party game like that. I think Mario Kart would be fun too. I don't own the new Mario Kart. Well, it's not new anymore. They just announced the new one. Actually, speaking of the new Mario Kart, I really hope they add more playable characters. And I hope they add less characters who are just like Pink, Gold, Peach. We don't need Pink, Gold, Peach. In fact, I can think of like 5 characters in Mario who it's just shocking that they are not in Mario Kart already.
If falling were a sport, you'd be an Olympic champion. And then maybe you'd finally be a winner.
Even my video game bathtub father is disappointed in me. Shut up, Dad. But yeah, I really want them to add Professor Egad from Luigi's Mansion. I really want them to add... I want more Donkey Kong characters. Like, I want Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, Cranky Kong all need to be in it. And Funky Kong needs to stay. I want them to add... They need to add Kamek. That's another big one that they never add. He's Bowser's right-hand man and the main bad guy of, like, half the Yoshi games. Hi. Anyway. Oh, I also want Ashley from WarioWare. Actually, even just add Paper Mario himself. Don't want to add the rest of the Paper Mario characters? Fine. Paper Mario. It's like the one variant of Mario I'd actually be happy about. I want Paper Mario for Smash Bros. Too. Make them 3D. I personally would love if they just added, instead of like generic Koopa Troopa, or if they added like Goombella and Koops from Paper Mario. instead. I think that would be so good. But apparently Mario doesn't keep in touch with his friends from the paper places, so... Such a shame. Mario is a bad friend, confirmed. The drama. But yeah, Alright, well... Come on. Yeah, but yeah, no, Heck, why, you know what? Go full circle. Add Gino and Malo from, Super Mario RPG. Everybody's always hyping those games up. Might as well, you know, put your money where your mouth is and use the characters. At least for, like sports or something. Fawful and Cacaletta. Yeah. Oh, the prince from Dream Team Saga. I really liked him. He'd be a really good pick too. I want there to be at least one character from every single Mario franchise, but also, if you can help it, at least one character from every Mario game period in Mario Kart. And heck, Mario Party while you're at it, and maybe even sports. Minimum one. And if you are a... No!
I've made it this far. No turning back now.
Alright. Alright. Quite a lot of characters. They got a good couple of Mario Karts in them yet. Yeah! I also really would love to add tracks from like the spin-off games too. I always thought it was super confusing that they put in tracks from like the real world. Sure, it was for the mobile game, but like, I'm like, are we really doing like, are we really driving around like downtown Munich, Germany? Almost a fully vertical position there. Oh yeah, me too. I don't know how I managed that. But yeah, like I said, I want like the Smash Brothers of Mario Kart. I mean, we kind of got it with stages, but I want characters, because characters are easier in Mario Kart at least. No, so close. Oh well, next time. Hurry up. 1 second, and... characters are easy in Mario Kart looking back at the spreadsheet of stats. I forget they even have stats, to be honest. Like, I mean, like, in my brain, they're just the weight class. So you just pick one of 3 things, and then you're like, there's your character, and then the rest is carts. Also, I really want another Mario baseball game. That was my favorite Mario sports game. Back to Donkey Town. I'm happy in Donkey Town. A family in Donkey Town. Ate corn from your hands. Donkeys. These real donkeys. Tico was Bun Burrows. I don't care enough about this. Still fascinated by how optimal cart builds are. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. I also think it's funny that Waluigi was one of the best characters somehow. Yep. Nailed it. Although, I mean, technically I'm non-binary, so... Boy part debatable. Femboy android. Boy part debatable. Androgynous android. Yeah. Although hilarious, you know what I think, you know what I think is funny is that, like, technically, if you are a femme android, you're a gynoid, but that does not sound appropriate. Because andro means masculine, and androgynous is basically masculine feminine, but in Greek. Like ancient, like Latin or whatever. I always think that's funny. So just like, it's just like, you're androgynous, you're very boy girl. And I'm like, I mean, it's not wrong, but it's also a bit of an odd way to describe that. Ancient, taking languages literally here. But look at me in Wrath. Some sort of robotic gynecology. Yeah, exactly. It just does not sound like a thing you want to be. And I would use Synthezoid more as like a title, but then like, because that's like gender neutral. I like the android. I like the idea of being a femboy too. No. What's behind blood? Okay, there's worse things. The name's Jeff. Hi. But anyways, like nobody knows the term synthezoid. So can't really use that one. They don't use it much outside of Marvel and Blade Runner, so. Oh yeah, he 100% did. The name's Jeff. All right. Okay.
Never did know how to stay on course.
Oh, sad music again. There we go. One of my favorite songs from when I was a child. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. No! By a man in a factory downtown.
Here's something rattling.
That's what I get for jamming. Beep, 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 beep. But yeah, I really want to take singing lessons. I genuinely do not have any concept of how good or bad I am at singing. I did get a reverb filter though figured out. I don't know if you remember last time we did a karaoke stream where I said I wanted to be able to add reverb to make it sound better. And somebody gave me the a plugin for reverb, so I can do reverb now, which I guess means we need to do another karaoke stream soon. Peaches for free, millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look out! Alright. Anyway. Yeah, welcome in, Raph. I hope you are having a sal of a time. Alright. Bones! This level design! I'm getting boned! I think my absolute lack of sleep is getting to me. Hold on. I mean, I've been saying that this whole time, but it goes in waves where I'll be like less or more in troubled by the fact that I'm like tired. Driving is hard. It really did not lie in that title. Been chatting and gaming pretty well despite the lack of sleep. I agree. I'm impressed with me. I am doing such a great Oh, I wouldn't do that. Alright. Let's see here. Gas it, gas it, gas it! Okay. See Daisy. Been over. And here we go. Over and around. Oh, actually, we did get bad news this morning. How well you did Tired in Subnautica in the days of yore. Oh, way back in the before times. You know what? Very true. I mean, I did pretty well on no sleep. I think the whole being an insomniac will do that to you. Although, I'll be honest, I've been actually trying to take care of myself a little bit more in, like, recent years. And I haven't had insomnia that bad for more than a night or so in a while. It'll just be random nights where it's just, like, no sleep for no reason. And you're just like, okay, thanks, brain. Glad we agreed that sleep wasn't important. Yep. Good thing I got included in that meeting. But yeah, nowadays, like I said, nowadays, I haven't had a single bout of insomnia that was longer than a single day in like 2 or 3 years, so that's pretty good. I think improving sleep hygiene, which is different than like personal hygiene, and like really helped me out a lot. Because sleep hygiene is stuff you do to help yourself fall asleep better. But I was saying something before I switched to... I don't remember now. Oh well. Alright. Let's go. But yeah, I think
You're like a boomerang, except less useful.
damn. Okay. Alright. Oh, bad news. We were just listening to The Pillows a minute ago, who you probably know them from being like the soundtrack of Fooly Cooly, or FLCL, as you may also know it. Apparently, they announced this morning that they officially have disbanded. So The Pillows are no longer a band, and they were my favorite Japanese band and one of my favorite bands, period, for a long time. And that's kind of a bummer. Alright. Yeah, sad news that... I was really thinking maybe I could snag that somehow and save it.
No matter how many times I fall, I'll keep on moving.
I wonder why so many games use like a naked bald man as their character. I can think of like 5 examples, and I think that's so odd. Is it just cheaper to get like a very like cleaned up character model or something? Yeah, it's probably a free asset. Here's a pain in the ass to model and animate. You know what? Fair. You know what? That's valid. And I feel like you especially would know. I mean, you could always do not a naked bald man. You could always do like a cute little robot or something. Or a frog. You know? Okay, so that is this is a weird transition, but I watched a really funny skit, like from a comedy skit not that long ago, where it was 2 bank robbers in the middle, like waiting for their signal, and they were just having idle chit chat, and one of them's like, so what would, like, if you were a furry, what would your persona be? And the other one is like, I'm not a furry though. And he's just like, yeah, but like, if you've never thought about what kind of animal you would have to pick if you were one, I think you might just be a boring person. And he's just like, it's kind of like your spirit animal, but like different. And it's not like your favorite animal. It's like the animal you think you would be. And it's just like a whole argument over like what do you think like you're and then the guy's like, guys, the signal. And then they're like, I think I'd be some kind of like lion. Just chatting while like their buddies are getting shot at. Cops. I don't know why I thought of that. I said something about the like frog. It's like I feel like that's one of those like thought processes that does not actually require you to be the thing. I kind of agree with the sentiment. Like, if you've never sat and thought about like, okay, like what fantasy race would I be? What furry would I be by like my vibes, not by like what I would want to be? I feel like that's just, what are you doing with your like your like off time when you're bored? You know what I mean? So yeah, so the answer's bit of imagination is good for the soul. Yeah, exactly. So the answers to those questions, I think I would say maybe some kind of salamander or bird, maybe. Fantasy race, I think I would probably be... I think I'd probably be like dwarf or maybe a hobbit. I don't really, I would hate to be a hobbit though, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure, actually. The fantasy race one's harder. I used to say elf, but I don't think I'm very elfy anymore. No! I'm so close to getting that finally. I think I would aspire to be goblinoid, because I like the goblins. I think goblins are like my favorite fantasy race usually, but I don't think I'm high enough energy for that. If I was an Avatar: The Last Airbender, I would be an Earthbender. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not thinking. Not now.
But also, like I said, it's also different than like what power, like thinking stuff like that. Like I said, you just gotta think of it with like your vibes. Like what vibes do you think you have? And it does not have to match with what you actually like or what you would want. It shouldn't. With Pokemon, would I be? Pokemon's hard because there's 1,000 of them. Like that's a little bit like. If you want like maybe like what type of trainer would I be if I like had a gym? I think I would probably do water type actually, which does not fit my like robot vibe at all, I think. But the majority of my favorite Pokemon have all been water types. I like fish keeping and stuff with water a lot. My favorite exercisey physical activity is swimming. Very catty with how you behave. Fair. Ironic character, you'd be blocking the path to the gym leader. Yeah. No.
This is why you never finished anything.
No. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could be back to the start we go. Yeah. But then the funny thing is that I know another Android VTuber who is, a robot VTuber, who is an underwater exploration drone. Is their whole thing? Is their actual theme? And they do. They're non-binary actually. They're an underwater exploration drone, and they're like humanoid, and they're based off of a type of shrimp, I think. With like they have like a glowy tail after like some kind of shrimp, but they're a robot, and they do a whole show about like marine biology. It's really cool. I really like their content actually. I agree. Legitimately, it makes so much sense that it's this character's father saying these things. Anyone else, and it would not make sense. Like, it would not make sense if it was a random person with some of how scathing some of these are. These are personal. This is father disappointment vibes. But yeah, like I said, I know somebody else who would be water type, so it wouldn't, and an android, so I wouldn't be the only one. But yeah. That's what I would think with Pokemon. Any other fun ones? Yeah, no, I think about stuff like that a lot. Don't let Wawa get into the internals. Shrimple, yay! Just be watertight. Just get waterproof. I don't have to breathe. I can go really deep in the water. I don't have to leave as long as I'm watertight. Easy. But yeah. Okay. Come on. Alright. It's alright. We all make mistakes. Just dust yourself off and try again. The father is driving us hard. I never had any expectations, yet you still disappoint me. Oh, earlier he was saying, why can't you be like your older brother? Didn't you see how he got himself up a mountain with a hammer? I'm like, God, it's really just peak disappointed parent vibe. Hi. I have a pet peeve with media trope of robotics being resistant to fire. It's gonna fry stuff digital. You know, I agree. Electronics perform way better in cold, actually. And they're only, like, robots are, like, robotics are really only resistant to fire for short term. Like, you blast, like, a robot with fire, they'll get hot. You blast a person with fire and they're on fire. So, like, I kind of get where they're thinking with that.
Bites the dust.
So it's really more like, it's not even, I wouldn't even call it a resistance. It's like the immunity of the status effect of fire. Successful friends is a diabolical parent move. Oh, it's the worst. Although I've never actually encountered that, actually. My parents are pretty cool. Or at very least they don't compare me to other people. they do it differently. They're like, you know, you could be doing better, right? They do that. They try to like feed into my ego in a way that I feel is kind of maybe a little bit toxic sometimes. Like, hey, I'm really proud of you and your job right now, but you know you could do better, right? No! It was really hard for me to get this job, to do this thing. What do you mean I could do better? You know what I mean? Although they're not that bad. They do that sometimes, but that's like my only... Well, I don't know. I think I need some unpacking to do there. I'll move on. Alright. Okay. Been the more successful friend while the parent chastising my buddy over schoolwork. I was sleeping over. Aw. Another sad song. Alright. So you have to click back onto the game for the game to work. Alright, we are at the 3-hour mark. And I do need to sleep some amount tonight, probably. So next time, we are ending stream at the next fall. Just as an announcement. This was kind of meant more as like a little short bonus thing anyway. Because I have to wake up in 5 hours. Recommend end by 9 out of 10 doctors to sleep at least a little bit. Yay! I'm bad about sleep if I don't die. I don't know. I hate days like that. I hate having a schedule. I just want to wake up naturally and then you're fine. It's funny. What you meant? That is actually one of the that's actually one of like when I had studied English in college. That was actually like the coolest thing about the English language in my opinion, when I learned more about its origins and how it works. Not that one either. But yeah, is that one of the coolest things about English is that it's one of the easiest languages to understand when used incorrectly. So you can use it wrong, but say mostly the right, like you can say, like you don't need to, like, you only need like a percentage of English to be understood. Oh, I guess we're ending.
But seriously, who let me do this? Was this Grandpa's idea?
Alright, I'm gonna go find me someone to raid to. I wasn't expecting it to be that soon. But yeah, English is one of the easiest languages to understand if you're not using it right. So, like, in a lot of other languages... Here, I'll turn this off. In a lot of other languages, if you were to be like, What's a good sentence? Dungeon Meshi opening. I love Dungeon Meshi. But yeah, in a lot of other languages, if you were to say, I don't know, somebody give me a sentence. I'm trying to think. My brain fried. I suddenly do not know any language. Oh, you there. Good. There's a good one. So, in some languages, you would have to say that whole sentence. In English, you could say something like, I know language, no. Broken English is just as understandable as fluent English to an English speaker. And it's one of the languages that it's best at that, where it's super easy to understand, even if technically it's nonsense. So, yeah, exactly. Free. I have no idea what you said. Is that Hindi? No, wait, no, that's upside down. Arabic then? I'm not sure. What are those characters? Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. I still can't believe we broke 800 yesterday. But yeah, if you'd like, please join the Discord. The way. Oh, nice. Minecraft language. Anyways, please join the Discord. It'll be where you can suggest things and talk to me directly if you would like. Yeah, we're gonna get that 1K in no time. Hi. But check out socials. The new video on TikTok and YouTube every month, Tuesday and Thursday. Patreon, merch. Alright, bye everybody. Have a wonderful night. Good night. I'm like going straight to bed.